So some of you probably heard of algomillionaire.algo on Twitter. He apparently had been following me, and when I first came across him, and I didn't necessarily know who he was. He said he was from ICP and was coming to Algorand. I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't really pay much attention. I didn't buy this. He launched a coin called Algo Tardio through Rug Ninja. I didn't even know about this, but I thought it was interesting. So yeah, so this is what happened. This is from mj.algo. MJ, big supporter of the channel. Just a good guy all around. Says just in, the ICP community member after joining Algorand family created an NFT using various DEXs, NFT marketplaces, and dApps has disappeared. X count deleted. And yeah, I discovered this too. I tweeted about it. I might have saved that actually, but yeah, he's gone. And it was algomillionaire.algo. The ICP community presented many generic warnings, but mostly attacks on this guy, which he tried to refute in multiple videos and spaces. So I didn't really hear a lot about that. I'll be 100% honest. I knew a little bit about it, but I didn't even know he was making this. Well, here's the original post actually from Michael, and this is the guy. It gets worse. Breaking top influencer moves from ICP to Algo. Reason community. Nice to meet you, Scott. Welcome to Algorand. You can see Algorand, Algo Millionaire, and gone. He rugged. But this apparently is him. I thought he had like I thought he was like kind of a fuzzy dude, like he had a bunch of facial hair or something. But it says, congrats on endorsing a serial scammer and a convicted felon. He says, who is endorsing anyone? Where's the endorsement? Algorand is open and permissionless. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we're not going to vet anybody who just says, hey, I'm coming to Algorand. It's like, okay, come. You can come to Algorand, like whatever, right? Like there's no like, you don't get like a membership card or something, right? Decentralized Rob said, not sure what Algo Tardio is really what Algo Fam is about. Teach his own, I guess. Next up, Algo for our coin. So yeah, there was some top ICP influencer only has 3,000 followers. LOL, kind of sad. Well, actually, I only have 2,800 on Twitter. So, which by the way, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, please do so. We pay you guys if he stays with you. So who the boot is this guy? Yeah, so a lot of people in ICP, like, yeah, a lot of people were calling this out from the ICP when he tweeted this. And how long ago was that? This was December 18th, and so it was kind of the next day, I think. I mean, I was in the middle of I don't want to get into the weeds too much, but basically I was super duper busy through Wednesday, so I was only kind of paying attention to Twitter, and I just wasn't knee deep into this. Anyway, so he says, but a snake always reveals himself sooner or later. During his stay on Algorand, he launched a few NFTs and even a meme coin using Rug Ninja. That's going to be crucial, by the way. That's going to be crucial. Because you might be wondering, well, hold on. Hold on a second. Isn't Rug Ninja supposed to prevent rugs? Well, we're gonna dive into that. It says it makes me angry to see what he did and disappearing like that. I'm sure it was frustrating for many of you too, who were excited that an ICP member came over and tried Algorand for the first time. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was a little skeptical about this, him being a big ICP, and then suddenly he has this Algorand name, and his handle was also Algorand based, so it seemed odd, but I guess he just started a brand new account. But he also had followers, so I don't know. The story gets crazier, by the way, so keep an eye out. For the degens who dabble in shitcoins on Rug Ninja and NFTs, you already know the risks of this space, and yeah, I think that's fair. Even Rug Ninja, but we'll stay tuned. For the new people, always do your research. Why are you even dabbling in meme coins if you don't understand the risks? Well, what I would say, I mean, there's huge risks. So if you dabble should be the key word. If you're dabbling, dabble, put in a little bit that you can afford to lose. Like I still have 10 Anarands sitting in my wallet, and I'm not really that bitter about it. It's just kind of funny to me. But I only bought I think it was like 5 Algorand worth or something, whatever it was. It wasn't much. I will continue to be excited for people coming to Algorand from other chains. For everyone a-hole, there are 50 great people. Algorand can't, works, blah, 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 blah. So he took a little grief for this. New people getting the spotlight, lots of attention, and people throwing money at them on blind faith. Yeah, this will not sit well for some longstanding projects and people. Just a few weeks ago, we as a community were welcoming it, super critical about every new project, trying to extract money from the X community now, returning to the thing we criticize the most, just a bunch of degens throwing money at anything that moves, even if it's scammy. Well, I mean, I didn't, but so MJ says, I feel the launch of Rug Ninja changed things on Algorand, and then the success of Monko was really the catalyst that drove people to pursue 20 memes 24/7. I just want to see if he said anything. Yeah. Well, let's go back to, okay, Mars said that. I don't know. This is Control Alt DeFi. He follows me. I don't know anything about him and thought for a hot minute that he was legitimate. The red flags came in fast. He was here and gone in less than 24 hours. Such a shame. I guess as algo continues to climb in value, it's a good warning that the scammers will return as well. Shadowfax is a little more lenient. He says the project owner jumped ship, but the community is still steering the ship right. And the problem is Bark the Shark and Algo family? Question mark. Several question marks. Y'all need to grow up and take responsibility for your financial decisions and quit being crybabies. Yeah, so I mean, basically, like it's just sort of wild to me. People are mad just because he said, "Hey, look, there's someone who says he's from ICP coming to Algorand." But just if someone is brand new to the community, I would be really distrustful of their coin. Jump right in. Let's see. I got more on this, by the way. Well, so this is really interesting because this is the chart for. Let me make sure that's showing up. And we'll come back to the chat, I promise. I just want to get through this segment because there's a lot of interesting stuff. So the rug was kind of like back, well, even like back here. Here's the rug is somewhere around here. I think this might be the actual rug right here. So it's actually been climbing since the rug. It's been falling back in the last, couple of hours or hour or so, but I got to keep an eye on my thing here. But it's been climbing up. So is it even really a rug? I mean, that's wild, right? Well, and this is one of the things I think I have. Give me a second here. Oops, can't even spell book. I just want to make sure. I think I kept this. Okay, I didn't keep this. But someone pointed out this is oh, I know where it is. Hold on. I got some. Like I said, it's gonna get crazier. Trust me. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so I wrote about this today. I said, so I plan on covering the Algotardio fiasco on today's Christmas special live, but ATARD is still going up, and this is what it was doing. You probably saw this in the chart, but this is what it was doing when I shared it earlier. So I said price is still stable. I'm missing something here. I know he yanked his account from X to the community, just decided screw it, let's just keep this thing going. And here's MJ. I think MJ had the best thing. He said he sold his 2 to 3% of what he bought. The launch was not botted, and since he used Rug Ninja, he couldn't pull liquidity. There was talk of a CTO community takeover. Many posts today for and against CTOs, not chief technical officers, but community takeover. Great to see the discussion. So, and I always wondered if this was possible. Like, just because someone rugs doesn't mean that the chart can't keep going, that the coin can't keep going. And this is the big deal. This is why. So Rug Ninja really limits the amount that you can pull out of it. So people might be saying, and this is the point I was going to make. People are saying, well, wait a minute. He went through Rug Ninja and somehow still rugged. How is that possible? Rug Ninja is supposed to prevent rugs. Well, it kind of did. It kind of did, because actually, if you bought, I mean, you're not down that much. If we go back to the chart here, make sure that's shared. If we go back to the chart here, I mean, I guess if you bought somewhere up here, you're down. But if you bought around here, you're actually up right now. So you would actually be up on Algotardio. And it looks like it actually can just keep going. The community is taking it over. So in a big sense, the Rug Ninja platform actually really did its job. It actually, yeah, he got away with. I think there was some jokes. Maybe I made the joke. I don't remember that he walked away with like dozens of dollars and took the dozens of dollars and ran with it. Like, right, he just really didn't get that much. So it's almost kind of a joke. Like, I guess we could figure that out if we went and looked at the market cap and took some guesses at it, but, um, yeah, that seems like Rug Ninja actually really did its job. Well, yeah, in fact, he had 2 according to this, he had the dev, he had 2.85%. So there's a lot of people that had actually much more than that. There's 8 people who had a higher percentage and quite a few people that were pretty close. Yeah, Barb.algo has a pretty good percentage. I'm pretty friendly with him on Twitter. I haven't had him on the show or anything. Miner.algo, I'm friends with him on. I follow his stuff. So yeah, I mean, Rug Ninja really did his job in my opinion. But there's more to the story. So wait till you see this. Hold on. I'm gonna have to watch a video pretty soon. So Fred was supposed to come on around 2, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. But it was a maybe, I believe. Just checking to see if oh, actually Fred can't join. Never mind. I figured, holidays is probably tough. So let's see. Go back to bookmarks, please. Thank you. And I got to thank the coop for bringing this one to my attention. So remember that picture we showed? A man is facing charges after police say he tried to sell two bikes that were stolen from a Madison woman's home. Which yikes, because that means he's in my neck of the woods. I'm not in Madison, but I'm in Wisconsin. I guess I can tell people that. And I did confirm. I actually did confirm it is Madison, Wisconsin. There's a story because there's a story about on the same news site about the Madison police chief being named to Seattle, and they referenced the shooting that happened recently. I'm farther away. I'm not in that area, but I am in the same state. So he's one of ours. Sorry. Yeah, so so he apparently tried to steal bikes. Joseph S. Summers, this is him, 27 of Madison, was arrested for allegedly receiving stolen property and bail jumping, according to a news release from the Madison Police Department. So I don't know if you guys know, but bail jumping is when you commit a crime when you're on probation or you're awaiting trial. Maybe you're awaiting trial for something else. It's usually, yeah, it's when you're either on probation or when you're when you get bail from a court, they usually give you conditions that you have to comply with, and one of those is always don't commit more crimes. So if you commit another crime while you're on probation or while you're on bail, you get what's called bail jumping. And if it's a felony, you get a felony bail jumping. So you can get an extra felony charge just from committing a crime. You get another crime because you're already were not supposed to do that. Excuse me. The 32-year-old woman contacted police after 2 bicycles were stolen from her home in Ohio Avenue. She told officials she spotted one of the bikes for sale on Craigslist and contacted the seller, saying she was an interested buyer. And Maydon says, bro just ran a whole character arc in 2 days. I watched the whole video and was like, I'm not sure I see it, but Scott Summers felt like a funny foil. So people are pretty sure this is the person, and we showed video of that person or a video or a photo of that person before. So it apparently is this person. That's just wild. So it turns out this guy, this is one of the ghost says, is this really him? This can't be real. Yes, it's him 100%. He's a scammer. Don't worry. He is pretty beep at it. That's just wild. This is tom.swe.icp. So this is an ICP guy. Remember, ICP guys were warning us about this guy. I think there's like kind of a cautionary tale here of like, you kind of have to be careful of who you trust in this space. I think it's good not to be totally cynical, but just kind of be careful where you're putting your money. I think it matters.